G'day guys, Vincent here from Solar and Sat Bundaberg. This week we've done an awesome off-grid power system on this Snowy River Caravan, and we've also fitted the new Starlink Mini satellite dish to the roof. Come and take a look. I'm just going to give you a rundown of exactly what we've done on the roof. So the customers have brung the van to us brand new and opted for a full Shervey Victron lithium power system. So obviously you'll notice we've got all our own Shervey monocrystalline black frame solar panels. We've got lots of different sizes to suit the configuration of different roofs. So on the front here, we've got two 130 watt standard solar panels. These come in a slimmer version and a longer version as well. We've got four 200 watt solar panels at the back, and that gives these guys a total of 1060 watts, which is quite a nice number for the size batteries that they've got under the bed there. Basically, I'd just like to show you how we mount our solar panels to the roof. So we use our own J-style black aluminium solar panel brackets. They actually support the solar panel from underneath, as well as being glued and screwed to the roof. And we also go to the extra precaution of using self-leveling die-core silicon over the brackets as well, just to ensure that no one ever gets any roof leaks in their brand new Caravan. What we also do on these front two solar panels, we put a long piece of aluminium angle across the front, and that prevents any wind from getting up underneath while you're traveling along the highway, going past big trucks, that sort of thing. Prevents any damage happening to your roofs or your solar panel brackets. We also mount them if they ever needed to be taken off for whatever reason. It's easy enough to do. A lot of other people that fit solar panels don't think too much about that. We know because we're the ones that have to take them off. And sometimes they might be right up against an aircon or a hatch and you can't actually get the screws out, means you've got to get a grinder in there, that sort of thing. Another reason we've mounted all this solar up here, originally they had two flexible solar panels mounted on the roof. And what can happen is if they're just glued to the roof, moisture, water can get underneath the solar panel. The solar obviously heats the water up underneath, and same again, it can crack and damage your roof over time. Also means you're not getting the most out of your solar that you should be. So that's why we've taken them off, fitted all of our own quality gear. So another thing we do whenever running cables on the roofs of caravans is we always use our UV stable conduit and split loom, and that just protects the cables when they're sitting out in the sun all day long. Another thing to mention, you're probably wondering what this unit is here. It's only the size of a little iPad. That's the new Starlink Mini. We mount it and then run a cable down from below. We put it through a switch inside the van. That means that you don't have to have any routers or extenders or anything like that inside the actual Caravan. It's all built into the Starlink Mini, so these are perfect for any recreational vehicle that are traveling around Australia. So we've made up our own custom aluminium powder coated bracket for those as well. They get glued and screwed to the roof, and same again, they're rock solid, nice and secure. A good comparison is, look at how small this Starlink unit is compared to the TV antenna. If you've had a Caravan, you know that these TV antennas don't work very well at all. We actually spend a lot of the time taking them off and fitting more solar. Another thing we do is we've fitted a soft starter inside this aircon, and that means when you're inside the van, you turn the inverter on, start the aircon up, the aircon won't surge up, it actually slowly comes on. So something to take into consideration when you are looking at getting a power system in your van to run your aircon. You should check to see what sort of aircon you got, how much power it draws, whether it's a hard start or a soft start. If it is a hard start, it's not a big drama. It's something that we can fit the soft start conversion to, but just something to keep in mind when you are looking at a system like this. That gives you a good overview of what we do on the roof. Now we'll go down below and I'll show you the full Victron Shervey lithium power system that we've installed. Righto guys, so here we are in this brand new Snowy River Caravan. The customers have basically just picked it up and bring it straight to us, so there's nothing inside the cupboards, which has made our lives a lot easier when it comes to installing the system. So we've got a massive Shervey Victron lithium power system underneath the bed here, while still having plenty of room for storage. We've got lots of different size batteries that are actually built here in-house, but these customers have opted for two 300 amp hour Shervey lithium batteries, which obviously gives them a total of 600 amp hours. We have all sorts of different sizes to suit different people's needs, but these guys have opted for the 600, which will quite happily run their Multi-Plus 2. So they've got a 3 kVA inverter charger. So they'll actually charge the batteries at up to 120 amps when you're plugged into mains power. And it also means when you're free camping and off the grid, you can use appliances that draw up to 3000 watts. The 1060 watts of solar on the roof will keep the whole system topped up nicely when they're traveling around. So we've got 2 solar regulators to handle the solar panels on the roof, and we've also got an Orion XS 50 amp DC-DC charger. So when the 200 series is connected, they're traveling down the road, they'll get plenty of charge in the batteries from the car, as well as charge from the solar. We've got plenty of fans and ventilation to help keep the system cool on a hot summer's day. We've also got all of our solar isolators and our AC breakers under the bed here, nice and easy to get to. And as you can see, we've built the fully enclosed battery box, which is vented to the outside. We've also got a little switch down here, which you can use to turn your Starlink on and off. That way your Starlink's not running all the time and drawing unnecessary power when you're not using it. And these customers have also opted for the Servo GX Touch 70 monitoring system. So that gives you a bit of an idea of what we would usually fit in this style of caravan. Like I said, there's all sorts of different options. You can get smaller inverter chargers, you can get bigger batteries, and we've managed to even leave a bit of storage space for the missus' shoes over here as well, so that should keep her happy. So the whole reason that we offer these awesome off-grid lithium power systems is so that you don't have to go to a caravan park, rely on plugging in a mains power all the time to top your batteries up. We've got the solar on the roof. We can run the air conditioner, the air fryer, toaster, kettle, microwave. You can run your coffee machine or your washing machine, no matter where you are. And that just means that you've got so many more options when you're traveling around. So if you're looking at getting an awesome lithium power system fitted in your full drive, your caravan, your boat, your motorhome, come and see the team at Solar and Sat Bundaberg.